Welcome to Goon Squad Anime, where we talk about all the anime that you're going to be watching. I'm Rome from Chicago.
I'm MC2K.
I'm Asian Nick, and today we're going to be covering Black Clover, episode 127, Clues.
I didn't really learn much from this episode.
We got a little bit more about Gordon's family.
Yeah, we get more background on Gordon, a little background on Gordon and his family.
Reminds me of the Addams family.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the sister.
It's funny because every single member of his family looks like him. Yeah, even the dog.
Yeah.
And then Gotch is like, how's your wife look like you?
I know.
And then it's crazy because all Gordon's life, he thought his family literally were like focused on like ruining people's lives with curses.
Right. So basically, his family is in the trade of cursing people, basically, and so he thought his entire life that his family was just cursing people, which is not the case, as they find out later.
That his dad pretty much changed the...
From him forward, he's changed it. So basically, he's using his magic now to basically be a doctor, yeah, to cure curses. And he actually apologized to Aster. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't cure your curse because I'm not familiar with that type of curse, but I'm researching." But it goes through some weird stuff where it makes you think he's a bad person.
Like when he first uses old creation magic, the little finger, looked like he was trying to stab everybody.
Right, and Asta just swinging his sword, and finally, he still got stabbed. And he's like, "Oh no!"
That's why I'm okay.
Yeah, and he's like, your temperatures, this, your magic, you have no magic." So, and Gordon's like, "All right." He's like, "I didn't know." And Gansh is like, "You should be better at communicating."
Not too long ago, he was still talking like them.
Yeah.
Super quietly. He just now started talking normal.
Right, exactly. And then, so it was basically Asta, Gansh, Gray, and Gordon all go to see his family to try to get answers. So they got what they could from his family, and I guess they bring up the Megacula. I don't know how to say it. Megacula.
Apparently some devil who's been going around.
Megaculia?
Yeah. And so, then it cuts back to Noelle, which she's actually gone back to the Clover Kingdom to do some investigating herself.
Yeah.
So she talks to her brother, and basically is like, "Hey, Mom didn't die from giving birth to you." She's like, how'd she die? And he's like, "Well, we can't talk about it here because if you don't want to get cursed, then you need to go talk to the captain of the Peacocks and go talk to her." So she winds up talking to her, and she's still awake and cleaning up the Clover Kingdom. And she's like, "Okay, let's go into my magic world."
I can definitely see how she could be a captain. Her glamour magic.
She's put you
definitely
in there, and
overpowered.
Yeah, that's it. You're done.
That's some overpowered magic right there.
So they go in there and they start talking, and she realizes that that's like a safe space to talk in her glamour world. So she basically finds out that a devil actually killed her mom. A devil's curse actually killed her mom. And so they go and talk about that. But what's also funny is that Asta comes in there.
Yeah, she's trolling her.
Yeah, she's trolling her and basically, making Asta be loving towards Noelle, and she's like, "No, go away."
He's like, "That's what you wanted."
Right. And so she does that with her brother too, which is kind of funny.
But it's funny, it was telling because you could even tell in the beginning, when they were all still being mean to her.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say much or whatever, but you could kind of feel before he started talking to her, you could feel that he didn't want to be that way towards her.
Right, exactly. So because he knew the truth, because only he knew that.
Yeah, the other siblings don't know anything.
Yeah, he hasn't told her other brother and sister, so they don't really know. And so because he's trying to protect them, because I guess if you talk about it, the curse can happen to you.
Yeah.
So she finds that out, and then it cuts back to Gordon. Gordon's dad, Nathan, and he's helping them out, and he winds up bring a map of the Clover Kingdom, and it shows flames wherever the flames for the candles are is who's cursed, basically. And then there's a pretty big flame where the Black Bull's hideout is, and they're like, "Who is this? Who's cursed?" And so then they're like, "Oh, Yami's used the restroom all the time.
That's all she do is drink.
Drinks.
What's the fight? All Light cares about is fighting.
Right. Luck all cares about fighting.
Yeah.
And then
Henry. He just sucks magic out of everybody.
Right, and so then they find out that's probably who has the curse is Henry.
Of course, it's like,
and Finneral is
girls.
about girls. But they find out that it's probably Henry because he's probably cursed because that's the reason why he sucks all the magic.
The only one.
Yeah.
And then they see another two flames in the actual Clover Kingdom at the castle.
Yeah.
But they don't really know who. They said that it could be a combination. I think they said they could be a combination of a bunch of people having curses, and that's the reason why the flames are there.
Yeah.
And then
but that's crazy though, that a lot of people in Clover Kingdom have curses.
Right.
And they just don't know it.
Yeah, or they're just trying to hide it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then
they expanded a little
right,
bit.
Gaunch is like, "Can you expand this out?" I believe it was Gaunch.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, Nathan's, Gordon's dad's like, well, if I expand it out, the accuracy goes down, but he expands it out, and he's like, you see the Heart Kingdom, and it's just nothing but flames.
A giant flame.
A giant flame. And so they're like, Asta's like, I guess we need to go to the Heart Kingdom, and we'll find out more stuff, so I guess...
We thought we were going to the Spade Kingdom, but apparently...
Wrong!
The Heart Kingdom is where we're going.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited about this. To actually get to see the other kingdoms finally, and see what happens. It's kind of interesting that there's more. Another thing Nathan brought up is that the devil realm is all around the kingdom. It's just who has kind of gets access to it.
Yeah.
Or who, tries to gain access to it. Because the only way to gain access to the other world is you have to do, forbidden magic. So it's going to be interesting to see.
I'm curious to see, what's going to play. I want to know what happened to Noah's mom. Why didn't she get stuck in there? They could have just trapped her in the dream world and then do whatever they want to her.
But not that many people knew, I guess.
Either not many people knew, but you also have to remember, was the captain of the Peacocks even there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because... Obviously, she's probably about the same age as Nozel.
She's probably a kid then.
Yeah, so she maybe not even knew that she had the magic, or
And at halftime, she's always sleeping. So
yeah, she could have been sleeping too. I know. Every one of her guild members are like, "Oh, she's so helpful when she's awake."
So now that we know where her magic is, how would you rank her among the captains?
Ooh.
Her power is good, but I wouldn't. I gotta see her combat ability. That's still too.
We haven't seen her really fight that much besides that one fight, and that wasn't really. I don't know if that was really truly her.
Cause we didn't really see Vengeance fight either, but we still know he's.
The thing is that she has to capture you.
But what if she can create something like a giant blanket and capture you that way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely put her in the top 3.
Right now, her grade would just be incomplete. I can't give her anything because I have to see her fight.
I want to see one of the other captains take her on.
Yeah.
Cause I know we got the strongest captain as
Yeah.
No, the fire chick.
I don't think she'd beat Yami though.
Nah.
She's definitely bullying Yami. She's definitely bullying
not
everyone.
bullying him.
She's grabbing him by his head and making him do whatever.
Well, yeah, he's just more of a
Nah.
That's not a combat thing. That's more of a the way you feel about a person or just the way the relationship is.
I think
she's not beating him in combat.
I think she's better than Yami. I think she's the strongest.
She's not beating him in combat.
It would be hard. She's up there. She's definitely top 3.
That's more of a personality thing. That's not. He has a soft spot for her, but he lets her do whatever. But that's nothing to do with fighting.
I'm saying she took on a bunch else by herself and she was holding her own.
Technically, Yami did too.
He's the only one that can damage to the devil.
First off, had that have been a 1-on-1, Yami would have lost because it took him forever to do that little thing.
She would have lost too.
She would have did better than he did.
She got knocked out.
It was 5 against 1. Are you serious? 5 against 1. She never had a 1-on-1.
Did Yami get knocked out?
He didn't have a 1-on-1.
Did they always
And
be
then
like that?
his 1-on-1 was against the Rose chick.
She didn't knock him
I
out
mean,
though.
obviously she tries too.
Yeah. So, but I'm very
He
excited.
fought two
about
elves at once. Because before he got to her, he fought two people.
4
I'm
versus.
just saying.
There's a big difference.
I'm just saying,
It's a big difference.
That's 3 fights in a row.
No.
That was all in the same time period, same time frame. He smacked 2 people and then smacked another
Hey,
person.
if it wasn't for Yami, Devil
Oh
would still be
my
there. Devil would still be
well,
there.
yeah, because he's the only one with dark magic. That's the only
Yeah.
reason.
That's right.
Yeah, so he's a mystery too. We're trying to figure out where his dark magic coming from.
From the heart.
Oh my god.
Wherever he slipped from. Yes.
All right. So I'll catch y'all next week, and we can see if we go to the Heart Kingdom.
Hopefully they go to the Heart Kingdom.
Yes, I'm excited. Very excited.
Like one more filler before you go.
Yep.
Probably
I'm tired of fillers.
It's like an episode about packing.
Probably.
I want action.
I'm pretty sure. I bet they'll do one filler, and then we get to the Heart
You
Kingdom.
know it.
Oh my god.
All right. Catch you next week.
I'm Ron from Chicago.
MC2K.
I'm Asian Nick. Hit that like and subscribe button.
It's free.
Stay safe.
Do a little dance now.